talk to when you look at an Orlando Pirates point of view as well, because a lot like Mamelodi Sundowns, quite a number of injured players that are not available. We look at the likes of Evidence Mahopa, we know Ngwana Sesi, critical to this Pirates team, Talent Mbata as well there, Tshepang Moremi, speaking after the game, just saying he got a bit of a knock. We're not sure whether or not we'll see him tomorrow night or on the weekend. But of course, Sihle Nduli, a massive one for them against AmaZulu after just coming back. We've got the Shenko, Kabelo Dlamini as well, who now with Tito being gone, may be a very necessary player for Orlando Pirates, but also still recovering from injury. And Mtangela.
It's very sad, V, at this stage of the season. It's very early for players to be getting such long-term injuries. And these are starters. These are Bafana players. And Bafana is also playing in September. They are qualifiers for AFCON. So it's a big loss for respective clubs and, of course, for the national team. But again, the fringe players who haven't been given enough game time, they have to step up now and show, because Pirates has brought in a lot of youngsters from their DDC, so they have to make sure that they step in those players' positions and make sure that they do what the coach expects of them and get the positive results and make it difficult for the regulars to, when they come back, difficult for them to get back into the team.
Your quick thoughts, Ask?
No, certainly the squad depth is phenomenal, and how Pirates have gone about assembling the squad. You have to give a lot of credit to the recruiting team, everyone involved at the club. This is one of the best assembled teams you can find because they have like-for-like replacements almost in all departments, and that takes quite some doing. And so huge credit to Orlando Pirates and their recruitment team. All
right, well, on the other side, in terms of MTN8 action, we of course saw Mamelodi Sundowns in Sunday's action. They were up against Golden Arrows at home at the Lucas Masterpieces Moribe Stadium. Let's hear what Coach Miguel Cardoso has to say.
Now we need to think about what we have in the middle of the week, because this team didn't play when we played, and they're going to rest now to receive us, and we still have a match to play. So let's see, let's prepare AmaZulu and then think about Golden Arrows again.
Well, everyone's going to be preparing for their midweek fixtures, not just Mamelodi Sundowns, but before, of course, that second leg return. But let's talk about this injury list as well as at Mamelodi Sundowns, because you're seeing key players. We're seeing the likes of Teboho Mokoena, Khuliso Mudau, of course. We have not seen much of Arthur Salas, Antonio van Veek just also coming into the fold.
Similar to Orlando Pirates, these are starters. These are players who finished the season and who started the season. But again, they are setback, it's injuries, early stage of the season, and it's very sad to lose them. And now the team is struggling all of a sudden. So they have to go out to Durban against Arrows and make sure they grind the results with the players that are available.
And speaking about going to Durban against Arrows, come the return leg this weekend, how does Sundowns get the job done?
Well, again, as Coach said, they're not going to be thinking too far ahead. Arrows, yes, is waiting for them, but they've got a very tough assignment against AmaZulu as well. You know, the coach wasn't quite happy with the performance, especially in the first half. Does he now again make changes, or does he allow, you know, for some momentum to build and allow, you know, some of the players to just get that second game, get that third game, and really get into a stride? Those are all the, you know, it's easy for us to sit here and say he should. But this is why, you know, the coaches are there. This is how they earn their money. They need to make these tough decisions, and they have to live with the decisions they take. And so, you know, you wish them all the best, but it's not an easy position to be in.
All right, of course, Coach Miguel Cardoso coming up against Pitso Dladla come this weekend in the Wafa Wafa. But before that, of course, is Betway Premiership action. Let's now take you through to the principal in terms of MTN8 Wafa Wafa this weekend.
Yeah, Wafa Wafa Mpela. We're going to MTN8, Sikukune, Orlando Pirates in Polokwane. Now here there's Matimbi with a knee on the spinal cord. The sensitive part of the body that must be protected is the face and the spinal cord. Asambeni sobona no umatsimbi ena ukhahlela kuphi uraha kwini, right? If you can look at it here, here is the ball. Now he's behind with a knee on the spinal cord. This is very dangerous. This is serious foul play. Yellow card came out, but when you have a look at it, you'll see that This is more serious foul play. Look at it there. So this is serious. You can break someone's spinal cord. So red card should have been issued in this situation for Matsimbi. Matsimbi angatlangi sona so urabano like a spinal cord. Ashisasekanga Matsimbi like I'm. Let's go to the next one. Cassius Mailula made a cross and then a goal was scored by Gajeni there. Right? Was this correctly ruled offside? Let's go and draw a line. We'll show it to you that here you see Tamahasimata flagging for offside. Was he correct in flagging for offside? Harry and Robona here, now. We draw the line. You can see that Mailula is in an offside position. We wait and see, does he play the ball? He played the ball. Therefore, correct decision by the referee, assistant referee to flag for offside.